Brent Barry and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now look at Memphis's starting group. They got Tony Allen. Marc Gasol is out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Conley in at the point. And for Chicago, we've got Antetokounmpo, Harden out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Now here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that play takes talent. D-Rose taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw drops for Rose. And it's Conley with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Gasol is screen on Rose. Conley against Rose. Conley kicks to Gay. Shot clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's Gay with the rebound. Rose against Conley. Allen outside. Pass to Gasol. Over Wembanyama. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Sensational feel in the painted area. Get Gasol the ball. Let him use his size and intelligence to full advantage.
Rose attacking. Count the basket. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Conley following the score by Derrick Rose. Conley, the pass to Allen. And here is Gasol, defended by Wembanyama.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And that one, good. He's got 9.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Conley, the pass to Gay. Now Gasol. From 8. That misses off the backboard.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the Grizzlies call their first timeout of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Tony Wroten, he's checked in for Memphis. Gay outside. Pass to Randolph. Robinson pulls it in. Chicago leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Right side Gasol. Ball against Gasol. Ball dishes to Edwards. Robinson kicks to Ball. And the layup is good.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Now here's Roten. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Gay. Six on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Can't get the layup. Chicago leading. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Rudy Gay with the slam.
And Gay has incredible lift on these dunks. Tremendous at slamming it in when given room to fly.
Now here's Ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Allen. Memphis trails by 5. A pass to Gay. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Here's Roten. From 11 feet away. That shot missing. And so it's Chicago. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Green is out there with Miller. Then it's Collins. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Gasol at the 5.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Deep 2 from Ball. Good, and the assist goes to James. Ball's got his second bucket.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 6. And here is Roten. Scoreless thus far. Outside Collins. Now here's Roten. And here's Gasol outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Henderson's checked in for the Grizzlies. Mike Conley comes in for Collins. Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's Ball with the 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Green, the pass to Henderson. And here is Conley. And here's Gasol outside. Drills it from outside. Gasol's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
Basket good.
Well, he didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Left side Gasol. Over Wembanyama. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Marc Gasol. Gasol's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Here's Ball. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake, really sells it that time, and then goes straight at contact.
James Harden, he's checked in for Ball. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Green. Gay comes in for Henderson. And Smith subbed in for Tony Wroten. Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Wembanyama. Goga Bitadze comes in for Robinson. Edwards has come in for LeBron. And it's Rose in for Kyrie Irving. Now here is Smith. Gasol is screen on Harden. 6 to shoot. Fades back. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Edwards. A muscle from Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Conley against Rose. Ball's knocked loose. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
And Memphis making a change here. Allen's checked in, and Rose drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Gay outside. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Rose, rejected by Randolph.
Well, an average defender, but capable of wiping away shots. Randolph in great position that time.
Chicago making some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's LeBron in for Edwards.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gay scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Savvy veteran skills there from Zach Randolph. Has a good sense of when his teammates can get off those clean looks.
Now here's Rose. He's got 11. And he lays it straight in. Rose has got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Conley following the score by Derrick Rose. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Gay outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Rose in the post, covered by Conley. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Harden.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
Good defense by Wembanyama. And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Memphis trails by 12. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. This all no good. Here's Chicago. LeBron outside. Outside, Ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Randolph dishes to Conley. Gay outside, lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Antetokounmpo doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Gay. Allen in the post. Curry meets him. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gay with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Randolph. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Gasol. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Curry outside. Gasol pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Randolph. He trains the quick shot.
Such a skilled offensive player with a beautiful shot there. Randolph is consistent at knocking something like that down.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Chicago. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all. Size, quickness, and an airtight handle.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Gay. Here he goes. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Harden. Pass to Rose. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Memphis trails by 15. Outside Randolph. Allen with the screen for Randolph. A minute 50 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Robinson. Wembanyama passes to Edwards. Gay with the defensive effort. Allen finds Gay. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 14 points for Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and Gay is a volume shooter. He knows he's out there to score. Love watching him catch fire.
Rose against Conley. With the floater, and there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got 21 in the game.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Memphis trails by 15. Outside Randolph. This all setting the pick for Randolph. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama with the rebound. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Gay. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Conley. Outside Randolph. Down low. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Randolph. Randolph's got 3 assists now in this one. Robinson kicks to Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 23.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Davis. Conley out there with Brown, and it's Green, and it's Randolph in its center.
And I love ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Brown with it, outside Randolph. Pass to Conley. Pocket 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Miller comes in for Davis, and it's Tony Wroten in for Brown. And Rose throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Wroten the pass to Green. Now here's Randolph.
Yeah, you can't afford to bite on the pump fake there. Once Randolph gets you up in the air, pretty much over.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far. Chicago.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And Memphis making a change here. Collins is checked in.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Conley fires the three. He's off on that one. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Roten. Stolen by Randolph. Right side, Conley. Took him no time at all on that one.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Chicago making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Goga Bitadze comes in for Robinson. And it's ball in for Rose. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Marc Gasol's checked in for Green. Gay comes in for Collins. And Tony Allen subbed in for Tony Roten.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Chicago leading by 15. Stolen by Allen. Conley finds Randolph. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
Ball hits them both. Memphis trails by 17. Conley the pass to Allen. Gay in the corner. Randolph looking around. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a good assertive attitude and some good aggression shown there. When Randolph is that close, you're going to have to be physical.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gasol against Harden. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get it.
Giannis has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Outside, Gasol. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that one's good by Gay.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Chicago making some changes. Kyrie Irving comes in for James Harden. And it's Rose in for Ball. Rose against Conley. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 31.
give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Conley, the pass to Allen. Gasol with it. Gay outside. Outside Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
Zach getting up top that time. Randolph with a little bit of room throws one down.
Conley against Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Conley finds Allen. Nobody near Gay. That's in, coming off an assist from Randolph. Gay's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Grizzlies. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Outside Rose. Kicks it out to LeBron. Just 2 to shoot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Gasol. Top of the key, Conley. He shoot again, and it's Gasol with the bucket inside. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Rose. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gay passes to Conley. Now Allen. Here's Gasol, covered by Giannis. Gasol against Giannis. No good from Gasol. Here's Rose, and he uses the glass on the layup. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Derrick Rose.